Many of you believe or think that you are not doing very well. December 14, 2014. As Christmas approaches and you prepare to celebrate the anniversary of the birth of Jesus, remind yourselves frequently that his only message is love. Nothing else, just love, which of course is everything. During this season, when many of you get very stressed out, it is most important to remember this message. Just this one word, love. Maybe you could print it up in a 48-point font in your favorite color on a large piece of card and pin it up where you will be unable to avoid seeing it many times throughout your day. The importance of being loving and releasing any fears and anxieties to which you may be clinging cannot be overemphasized. And remember, you have boundless help from all of us in the spiritual realms who are forever cheering you onwards towards your moment of awakening. It is close at hand, so restate your intent to awaken regularly throughout your day because it is extremely effective, and when you do, you open yourselves more fully to the field of divine love that always surrounds you, allowing it to flood into your hearts. And yes, when it does, it will most definitely bring tears of joy to your eyes. A perfect Christmas gift from one who loves you all so dearly. You just cannot conceive of how dearly and lovingly we watch over you as you struggle with the seemingly endless round of daily chores that so demandingly fill your earthly lives. You do not give up. Amazing. Your spiritual intentions require incredible devotion on your part so that the distractions and interruptions that the illusion lays in your way to entice you away from your path fail to do so. Your performance, as you work through your lessons to release all within you that is not in alignment with love, is a joy to behold. Many of you believe or think that you are not doing very well, that you could do better, or that you do not deserve God's love. Nothing could be further from the truth. Never accept any doubts about your worth that come into your mind. Your worth is infinite in the sight of God, always. All doubts about your worth, your value, your pricelessness in the eyes of God, are of the illusion and should be dismissed, discarded with the trash, released with any other unloving thoughts that may arise, thus allowing His love to fill every space in your hearts. It is your right and your eternal destiny to feel eternally loved. All that you need do is dismiss any doubts you may have on the subject and allow God's love to suffuse you. It will. The field of infinite love in which you have your eternal existence is vast. The opportunities it provides for you to explore and develop your creative abilities in untold delectation are boundless. When you awaken from the nightmare in which the illusion has apparently enfolded you, where you can presently discern no easily identifiable exit, unaccustomed joy will sweep over you as you begin to understand how amazing are the prospects spread out before you. You have faint memories of reality, and they have helped you keep on keeping on towards your inevitable awakening, but memories, as you are well aware, are no substitute for reality. Reality is your home, and you have been feeling lost and alone ever since you chose to leave it by pretending to separate from your source. As you have been told many times, you have never left home. To do so is utterly impossible, but your imagination is mightily powerful and you succeeded in convincing yourselves that you had separated from it, and that conviction is the cause of all your woes. It led you to believe that you were living in a very threatening and dangerous environment, and what you believe in presents itself to you because your beliefs are very powerful. As an analogy, it is rather like taking drugs to enter into an altered state of consciousness, and what you experience within the illusion is very definitely a greatly altered state from that of reality. While within the illusion, moving into an altered state can provide temporary relief, pleasure, or escape from the illusion, and sometimes horror. The altered state that is the illusion can never provide what you are truly seeking, namely a return to reality. That state is only available when you release yourselves from the illusion, and release from the illusion is obtained solely by embracing love wholeheartedly and allowing it to dissolve all within you that is not in perfect and harmonious alignment with it. The process that you are presently undergoing is precisely that. You are, with enormous help from all with whom you commune in the spiritual realms, gently disentangling yourselves from the ties and commitments that the illusion seems to impose upon you. The illusion does not hold you, you cling to it, fearful that without it you will cease to exist. That is precisely what human fear of death is all about, absolute terror that when you die, your existence is terminated, permanently. Hence the extreme efforts to which so many go to avoid or delay their deaths. When you open yourselves wholeheartedly to love, as you are all learning to do, and allow it to suffuse you, that intense fear declines as the love suffusion expands, expanding your hearts as it does so. Most of you have met and connected with people who offer their love to all, regardless of their race, color, creed, or social position, and who are always at peace with themselves and all others, people you would perhaps describe as big-hearted. Those are just souls who are a little further along the path that you are all following. The love they share so freely and easily flows abundantly through them continuously, and everyone notices it because all feel warmed by it. Love is never lost by sharing, it just expands to abundantly fill any space that is open to it. That is what allowing is all about. So, to re-emphasize most firmly, your path to awakening is the path of love. It surrounds you constantly awaiting your acceptance of it. To accept it is to accept everyone with whom you interact in any way at all. That is sometimes difficult for you, especially if you have recently experienced betrayal, as many have. Recognize that this attitude, acceptance of all others, is an essential part of your awakening process, and ask us for help to release your fear of it. Acceptance does not mean that you give your power away to another by accepting abuse in any form. It means seeing or being aware of the damage and pain that others, like yourselves, are experiencing, intending to forgive their abuses and betrayals, and then sending them love without putting yourselves in thrall to them or placing yourselves in a position that allows them to abuse you. You are free, that is how you were created, and there is never any need or requirement for you to submit to another in any way at all, or for that matter attempt to make another submit to you. Honor one another as your Father in heaven honors all of you, and by doing so, then awaken. With so very much love, Saul. Channeled by John Smallman. johnsmallman.wordpress.com